Hello world and everybody in the Google group. Today is the 26th of May and I apologise for the mower in the background. Natalie is mowing the lawn. It's got to be done. So, I'll show you my plague bearers. They're pretty much done. All I have to do is give them a matte coat and then a gloss coat on the gory bits. So I show you all of those guys. I added a few more little details, just picked out some things that I hadn't done. I put some purple bruising around the bigger wounds on their stomachs. Put some purple washes into some of the wounds where there wasn't as much colour as I'd like. Touched up the teeth in some of the wounds. And touched up on some other things that just need a little bit more oomph. Sorry if they're shaking a little bit. I've been working this morning and I'm really thirsty. I really like this guy's little round eyes. I think they're just so super cool. So you can really see some of the bruising around those bigger wounds. Especially on this guy because he's got some deep ones. And here is my standard bearer. Hopefully you can see the work that I've done on the standard. I did, on the severed heads I did some of the stitching in black. It was grey before and couldn't really see it very well, so I went back over it in black and hopefully it doesn't look too harsh. I would have preferred it in a lighter colour, but hey, it didn't work very well and didn't show up too good. And I did, the washes I did, I already talked about, but you can see them a bit better in this light. Some rust washes on the silver parts, some corrosion, and I really love those skulls. I think they look so awesome. So the next one is my little nurglings. And I just touched them up, the teeth, and I gave them some orange eyes. Kind of, don't know about the eyes. Kind of feel like they should have been a cooler colour, maybe green. But, c'est la vie. I love them. Anyway, they look really cool. That guy doesn't actually have eyes. He's just got a really foldy forehead. My favourite one, of course. So today's question is, what is the strangest food you've ever eaten and where were you? Well, I'm not a really adventurous person when it comes to food, so probably the most adventurous thing I ever ate was parrotfish in Rarotonga. It was delicious. But not something I would normally order because the parrotfish were beautiful and we got to swim with them, so it was kind of sad for me. But anyway, though living on a farm, you eat things all the time that you don't mean to, and they're pretty strange and weird and disgusting, like bugs while you're riding your motorbike and other vehicles, mud, also terrible things that cows excrete because you are working with them so much and it gets flicked all over the place and comes out in big fountains when you're in the milking shed milking them, so you get all kinds of things. Their hair too, you eat a lot of that. So those are probably the worst things I've ever eaten, not on purpose, so that's my answer for today's question. And my shout out for today is going to be for another member of the Ferrosex who I wasn't entirely sure was doing the challenge. Kat Kurlander. She was doing a Bloodthirster, a really big model, and she did a really good job. I think she's a commission painter, although I don't know how she finds the time since she works on a farm too. Buffalo farm, which is pretty cool, I think. And I congratulate her on being able to do that. So, shout out to you, and I'm also going to give a shout out to Jam Jar, who's struggling a little bit with his challenge. I think there was a bit much there for him, and I just want to reach out and say, you know, it's okay that you didn't meet your goal if you haven't, and there's always time to finish it after the challenge is completed. Just change your goals and say, I'm going to get so much done for the end, and you won't get this till the end, unfortunately, but I just want you to let you know it's not at the end of the world, and there's just so much that you've gotten out of this, like you were saying. It's all the friends, all the opportunities, all the filming, things like that. And then the final shout out is to GrandMaster Painter. And if you haven't checked out his channel, go and have a look. If you're part of the May Painting Challenge, subscribe to his channel to be in to win his giveaway. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.